When we think about the unexplored corners of our planet, there's one place that still holds countless secrets: the oceans. Covering more than 70% of Earth's surface, they remain our last true frontier. While the average ocean depth is about 3.7 kilometers, there's one place that plunges much deeper, over 11 kilometers into the abyss, the Mariana Trench. Beneath crushing pressure and freezing darkness, it hides a world we still know almost nothing about. But how did we first discover this enormous scar on our planet's surface? What role did the Cold War play in its exploration? And what about the mysterious sounds recorded in its depths? Were they signs of life or something else entirely? Around 180 million years ago, as dinosaurs ruled the land, the seafloor was already locked in a slow, relentless battle. The massive Pacific plate began sliding beneath the smaller Philippine plate, dragging the ocean floor downward and creating the deepest canyon on Earth, the Mariana Trench. Stretching for more than 2,500 kilometers across the western Pacific, its deepest point, now called Challenger Deep, sinks nearly 11,000 meters below sea level. To put that into perspective, if you dropped Mount Everest inside, its peak would still be swallowed by water. The story of its discovery began in 1872, when HMS Challenger set sail on what would become one of the greatest scientific expeditions in history. The crew used long weighted ropes to measure ocean depths. When they stopped near the island of Guam and lowered the line, something extraordinary happened. The rope kept unraveling far longer than anyone expected. By the time it touched the bottom, they had recorded a depth greater than anything previously measured. The crew had stumbled upon the first evidence of the deepest trench on Earth. Measuring was one thing, but descending into the trench was another challenge entirely. At its bottom, the pressure is more than 1,000 times greater than at the surface, the equivalent of 3 Eiffel Towers pressing down on you. Ordinary submarines would be crushed instantly. In the 1950s, Swiss scientist Auguste Piccard designed a new type of deep-diving craft, the bathyscaphe. It was built not to travel far horizontally, but to plunge vertically into the ocean's depths. The U.S. Navy later acquired and upgraded Piccard's design, naming it Trieste. On January 23, 1960, Auguste's son, Jacques Piccard, alongside U.S. Navy Lieutenant Don Walsh, made history. After a nearly 5-hour descent, the Trieste touched down at the very bottom of Challenger Deep. Through their small window, they saw a soft seabed and even glimpsed a strange flatfish-like creature, a discovery that shocked biologists who believed complex life couldn't survive under such crushing pressure. For the United States, the dive wasn't just science. In the middle of the Cold War, it was also a statement. Just as the Soviet Union had reached space first, America could now claim victory in exploring the deepest place on Earth. Even after humans reached the trench, many mysteries remained hidden in its darkness. In 1997, NNOAA's underwater microphones captured a strange sound, unlike anything heard before. It was powerful enough to be detected thousands of kilometers away. Some speculated it was caused by a massive unknown sea creature. Others thought it might be linked to undersea volcanic activity. To this day, its exact source remains uncertain. Then, in 2014, another bizarre noise was recorded in the western Pacific. After months of analysis, researchers concluded it most likely came from the unusual call of a minke whale. Yet, questions remained. Why did this sound only appear at certain times of the year? And why specifically near the Mariana Trench? The Hadal Zone, the realm of the ocean deeper than 6,000 meters, takes its name from Hades, the ancient god of the underworld. It is a fitting name for a place of eternal darkness, immense pressure, and unimaginable silence. Perhaps one day our technology will allow us to uncover what truly lies hidden in the trench. Until then, the Mariana Trench remains one of Earth's greatest and most haunting mysteries.